Tens of thousands of students in our state depend on it to help pay for college. But whether or not they're going to be able to continue to take advantage of it could change. ABC News Channel 20's Kimberly Howard is live in studio to explain. Kimberly, a task force now changing the criteria for the monetary award program?
Yeah, Marianne, it's the result of several factors: rising tuition fees, increased demand, and less money available to give out. The MAP task force spent 6 months reconstructing the way MAP grant funding will be prioritized. It's an effort to boost the education level of the general population and close the achievement gap. Samaya Ahmad is one of tens of thousands of students statewide depending on the Monetary Award Program, or MAP grant, to get through college. The junior at the University of Illinois Springfield works 2 jobs and gets $4,000 a year through MAP.
So that's a quarter of my tuition, which is great.
Without that money, life would be different.
Probably 2 or 3 other jobs I would add on, or lesser classes I would have to take instead.
That other path isn't out of the question. Last year, 147,000 students received aid through MAP grants, but about the same number were turned down, not because they weren't eligible, but because there was no more money.
The challenge is that when you have fewer dollars, then something has to give somewhere. And the task force came to the conclusion that those resources ought to go to the neediest families.
The task force also came to the conclusion that non-traditional students should take priority. That is, adults return to college after years in the workforce.
We're seeing more and more students, adult students, who are returning to school either to acquire new skills or to obtain a certification.
And those students are more likely to finish their degrees compared to someone coming to college right out of high school. The MAP Grant Task Force calls it an investment toward a goal of having more adults with a college education and less of an achievement gap.
We do know that leaving half the students in need by the side of the road just doesn't seem fair or right.
And we won't see those changes until the 2014-2015 academic year. And it is possible things will get better by then if lawmakers allocate more funding for MAP in future budgets. Marianne?
Kimberly, thanks. And we do have a link to that full report on our website. Just go to WICS.com and click on Web Watch.